yes, it's trinomial, all right, but it's not our standard x squared and plain x. All right, so again, taking a look at these exponents, this is a 6, this is a 3. 3 is clearly half of the x to the 6. So again, I know I'm in quadratic form. Okay, I know I'm in quadratic form. All right, so which tells me U substitution is going to work, and it's just going to avoid having to do the x to the third and the x to the third. Okay, so on a U substitution, if you're actually going to apply the U substitution, we let that middle term and middle exponent be our U. So we're going to let U equal the x to the third. All right, and then what does it always turn out to be? It always turns out to be your coefficients with a U squared and a U every time. Okay, so 2U squared plus 11U plus 15. And again, if I needed to prove to you that this is equivalent to that, all right, we can do that. All right, if U is an x to the third, I would have the 2 that's sitting in front. I could replace that U with an x to the third, and then this says U is squared, so then I could square that, power raised to a power, that's going to give me a 2x to the 6th, which is what that first term is. Okay, so it is justified when we do that. All right, now I've got a 2U squared plus an 11U plus a 15. So now you can do the slide and divide part. So there's the slide. All right, so then that means I'm going to have a plain U because I slid it, it's gone, plus the 11U, plus a 2 times 15 is like 30. All right, so now I'm down to a nice leading coefficient of 1, so this should factor easily. All right, so again, I don't know, 1 and 30, that's not going to work. 2 times 15, that's not going to work. 3 times 10, that's not going to work. 4 doesn't go into it. 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is going to give me 11. It looks like 5 and 6 is going to be our winners. Okay, so there's a 6 and there's a 5. Everything is plus signs across the board. I need to add them to get to 11, so that's good. So there's my plus and plus. All right, now I can't forget the divide part. I slid the 2, so now I've got to divide by 2 and divide by 2. This one divides out evenly. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Great. All right, 5 over 2 does not divide out, but it is an improper fraction that is in lowest terms. So I don't have to do anything to it. I can just move the 2 in front. So then I'm going to have a 2U plus a 5. And this one will be a U. Dividing that out is going to be a 3. Now, all of this, I'm still not done because I'm in terms of U. The original question was in terms of x. I need to replace U with the x to the third so that I'm back in terms of x. I'm going to replace U with the x to the third. So every place there's a U, I'm going to put in an x to the third. So I'll have a 2x to the third plus 5. And then I'm going to have an x to the third plus 3. Okay, now again, this one with the bases being just the plain x, technically there's several of you that could have probably went straight from here to maybe a guess and check here with your x to the thirds. All right, or did a slide and divide and put in an x to the third and an x to the third. All right, however, I want to highly encourage you to force yourself to learn this U substitution because it is going to greatly benefit you moving forward later this semester, okay, because we're just going to use this U substitution a whole lot, all right, in a lot of different cases and scenarios. All right, so